What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining this session with me. Thank you for tuning in to spend time with me. Igers here, back again. This is a follow-up video to the previous one. Today I'm sharing the knowledge on how to automatically register an active Zabbix proxy if you kickstarted one. Maybe you did kickstart one with the Raspberry Pi, maybe it's a Docker container, maybe it's running on a physical hardware. The solution is based on the log file monitoring and the functionality of Zabbix API. This video will also include a technique on how we can extract a single keyword from the line and put this keyword inside the trigger title. How cool is that? Believe it or not, there is an indication inside Zabbix server's log file that a new active proxy is trying to download a configuration from the master server, and based on this indication we will have a scenario to register this proxy via API. So I'm running Zabbix 4.4 on the top of CentOS 7, but this technique by itself can be applied starting with version 4.0. I have here a template which is attached to a master server which executes the log file monitoring. The template is available through the video description though. Let's explain why and what is happening inside the template. Under the items section, it all starts with an Zabbix agent item which works in an active mode, and we are listening to the Zabbix server log file and we are looking for the line having cannot parse proxy data from active proxy at blah blah blah, and the line ends with the words not found. The item delivery is configured to 1 second, and what does it even mean? Allow me to explain. There is a max lines per second configured inside agent config. 20 lines is by default. If you have more content generated per 1 second, then the registration will work with a delay. Otherwise, you can increase this number and restart the agent. Okay, now going back to the front end, to the template, opening triggers section, opening the corresponding trigger which is attached to the very same item. And here comes the magic. The trigger title is taking the line item.value and using a regular expression functionality to extract the last words, which indicates which proxy exactly is not found. There is a quite similar approach running in the tags section, except there is a parenthesis around proxy title, or at least configured in the place where the proxy title should appear. And just because that, we can extract it and put it as a trigger tag. \1 means grab the group 1, the one which is in parentheses. Okay, that's it for trigger configuration. Now, what to do when this trigger is in the problem state? We can invoke an action. I have prepared the scenario in the template description. Let's have a look and let's blindly select everything and copy it to the clipboard. Now under the configuration, actions, event source, triggers, create an action. Action name will be register an active proxy. The condition is to match the template. I really like this type of filtering. My template name is auto register an active Zabbix proxy. Remember to click the small add button. Now at the operations tab, instead of sending a message, we will use remote command, target list, click new, current host, add, custom script it is. The script must execute on Zabbix server, and Zabbix server, the backend, must be capable of accessing the front-end server. And I will now paste the content from the clipboard. We'll resize the window for more readability, and now the explanation. At the very first step, we are using API function proxy.create and pass the event tag as a title for our future proxy. To automatically take care of internal health monitoring for our future proxy, we will create one host behind and link the internal monitoring template. Make sure host group ID and template ID exists in your environment. The following ones used in this example do exist on vanilla installation. After that, we are reloading the configuration cache. Because flushing configuration in production may take some time, we need to have a sleep command. To know exactly how much time your Zabbix instance takes to deliver the config to backend, you can use command ps-ef, pipe it to the grep, search for line which starts with Zabbix, and in the middle there should be a keyword synced. And in the square parentheses lies the answer, synced configuration in 10-something seconds. Going back to the front end, to the operations tab, the last step is we are closing this event manually. Action 1 means manual close, and that's it. The following action will be capable of registering one proxy by one. To add the operation, I must click the small add button. To finally complete all the configuration of action, I must click the most biggest add button in the screen. And now the demonstration. At first, I need to reload the configuration because the action is freshly cooked. So I will run Zabbix _server -R config cache reload. In my instance, I need to wait 10-something seconds. I will kickstart a new Zabbix proxy via Docker container. The proxy title will be proxy1, and the title of Docker container is container1. Okay, and now 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launching the Docker container. Let's follow the log file to see if there are any suspicious content landing in. Tail Zabbix server log, and here is an indication, proxy not found. Let's navigate to the front end problems. I see there is a problem on board and the action is not represented yet. And why is that? That is because of a sleep command being used in the scenario. The action will show up only when all sequential steps will complete the job. Right now I will reload the page, and we can see the action was invoked and the problem is already closed, which means the proxy should be registered by now. Let's check out administration, proxies, and indeed it's registered here, and there already lies one host behind. Let's check the host, and under the template section it has the proxy health template already attached. Very nice. Alright, that was all I wanted to share today. If you liked this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up. If you don't like, then hit the big thumbs down. And in the meantime, remember to stay creative, and I will see you next time.